Lot of students keep asking me, sir, what is the difference between shares and debentures? So if you are one of those students who want to know what is the difference, then this video is definitely for you. Hi, my name is Kaushik Khandekar, owner of Ardent Tutorials, a commerce coaching institute, having taught 1800 plus students over the last 10 years. Let me tell you the first difference between shares and debentures. A share is a unit capital. That means the entire capital is divided into small units. Let's say 10 rupees. So for example, let's say if you invest 10 lakh rupees in a business, one unit is of 10 rupees, then the total shares that you hold is 1 lakh. So the entire capital is divided into small units of rupees 10. So now let's understand what is a debenture. Debenture is nothing but an acknowledgement of a debt. So for example, let's say you have taken money from people, then you give an acknowledgement of that debt, and that is debenture. Let's come to the second most important difference between shares and debentures. A shareholder is an owner of the company. That means he has the voting rights. For all important decisions that are to be taken in a company, shareholders have the right to vote. Debenture holders on the other side are merely a form of debt. They do not convey any ownership rights and voting rights to the lenders. The third and very important difference between shares and debentures is for shares, the cost of capital is the highest. They are the most costliest form of source of funds. And you know why it is highest cost of capital is because all the profits that are earned by an organization belongs to equity shareholders. And that is the reason why it has the highest cost of capital. As far as debenture holders are concerned, the cost of capital is fixed. No matter whatever profits are earned by the organization, the debenture holders only get a fixed amount of interest. A very important difference between shares and debentures is shares do not get a fixed rate of return. That means if you have invested into a share, you might get zero returns on that, or you might get the highest returns on that, and that return is called as dividend. So shareholders gets dividend, whereas debenture holders get interest, and that interest is on fixed amount for the period for which those debentures are held by the debenture holders. So remember, for shareholders you get dividends, and for debenture holders you get interest at a fixed amount. The final point of difference between shares and debentures that I have compiled for you is a share has no life. I mean it is never redeemed over its lifetime, whereas debentures have a fixed life. For example, if you take a debenture of a company, then it is to be redeemed either in 3 years or 4 years or 5 years or so on. So it has a fixed duration, whereas shares are never redeemed. They can only be transferred from one person to another. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. It might be of great help to them.